All right, so I decided that I would make a video, hopefully a very quick video of Angels Fall First for people. I just changed some settings in OBS, some audio and video settings, so hopefully it doesn't turn out, the recording doesn't turn out like dog water. Yeah, so Angels Fall First. It's basically a very simplified version of Hell Lets Loose. Kind of meets Star Wars Battlefront a little bit. The combat is not very reminiscent of Battlefront, in my opinion. I suppose I can see the inspiration with the split between the space battles and the ground battles, but they're not a one-to-one at all. And there's no, if you're playing a ground battle, there's no going up into space. If you're playing a space battle, you can do boots on the ground, but it's if you're like invading an enemy capital ship or something. It's not like planet side and space in the same mission. I'm gonna try to do a very quick overview before I get into it. So you have two different teams. You have, or armies, the ULA, which is the United League, and then the AIA, which is the Antarian Empire or something like that. They're sort of mirrors of each other, but they do each have different weapons and gear. They look different, but they are mirrored, right? So like the soldier for the ULA has all of this. The soldier for the, let's see if I can, yeah. So like most of this is the same across the two different factions on the same class, but there are some slight differences. To me, the biggest difference are the guns. The AIA guns seem to have a bit of a build-up, like you hold the trigger down and they start shooting relatively slowly, but then they speed up the longer you hold them down. ULA guns are just flat, right? You pull the trigger, it's a fixed rate of fire. That's sort of the biggest difference I've noticed between the two, outside of the specific guns that are definitely different. I think the way it works is there are guns that both factions can use, and then each faction has like a couple of guns that are their own, and that's how that works. The ships are also, the ships, the vehicles, they all have, like light vehicles, heavy vehicles, like they all have the same category of everything, just the details are different. While I'm here, I'm going to show you very quickly before we get into it how the leveling works. So in this game there are three different sort of level up grids, three different ways to get XP. There's commander, support, and combat. Now the nice thing about this game is you do not need to play commander to get command points. You don't need to play a support role to get support points. All you need to do is, granted, I haven't played a match where I'm not at least a squad leader, because I've only played against bots so far and Mike. So I don't know if you can get command points if you're not commanding anything. But at least if you're the squad leader, you can still get command points. So it comes down to what you do rather than what role you are specifically. Like even if you are commander, you can still get combat points if you shoot people. So yeah, so every time you level up, this is like your budget. So every piece of equipment costs a certain amount of points in one of the categories. and you just can't exceed your budget for any of the categories. So the higher your level is, the bigger budget you have. So for example, multi-tool is free, the multi-wrench, so it doesn't matter. I can pick it and it's fine. If I go down to the Ager TA, it increases my combat budget. It increases it by how much? 27. So that pushes me over my combat cap, so I'm over the command budget, or combat budget. Yeah, so that's how that works. There are so many possibilities with this game. I have not even, I mean, I've made 2 infantry classes on each team, the same infantry class, just mirrored on each team, each faction, and then I made a ship loadout, 1 ship loadout on each faction. There are 4 different ships sizes. There's super light scouts, there's interceptors, which are medium fighters, there's katana or heavy fighters, and then bombers. And then you have capital ships, which are corvette destroyer line ships, and I haven't even gotten, like, I've played I think all of these at least once. They're not complicated, they're just a little overwhelming to try to figure out. They're tricky, and I don't know what the difference is per se, like what excels at what and what is weak at what. I don't know if it's light, medium, heavy the same as these, or if there's something different. No idea. So that's that. Custom game. I'm going to be doing a 5-minute game because these can take a very long time. So I'm probably going to do 2. I'm probably going to do a... Hold on, let me turn down my mic a little bit in OBS. I'm probably going to do a very quick space battle and a very quick ground battle. I'm probably not going to play... Wait, what the fuck? Why does it keep spiking like that out of the blue? I'm probably not going to play Commander. I might for one of them. I'm going to lose. Maybe I will play Commander. I don't know. We'll see. Definitely not playing Commander for the space battle. Yeah, okay. So, minimum match time 5 minutes. Respawn delay. I like to put a little bit of friendly fire on. I'm just going to keep the AI middling for now. You can adjust the difficulty, rank cap, how many each team has. I'm going to not... Oh, I will balance AI, that's fine. So there's 2 different types. So there's space missions, ground missions, but there's also 2 types, 2 modes. There's incursion and territories. Incursions are basically full-on operations. So one of the teams starts as offense, the other one is defense. The offensive team has to go through a series of things: capture this point, then invade this ship, then destroy this POI, then whatever, kill the rest of their fighters. You know, these can take a long time. Easily at least an hour. Well, easily around an hour, I guess. So I'm not going to be doing one of those. They're cool. I haven't done many of these. The other mode is territories, which is the much simpler. There's 5 zones across the map. You know, the longer you own a zone, the more points you get. Whoever gets to 100 points first wins. That is more what I've been doing just to kind of learn the game, because it's a lot simpler. I will say there are some... So, Karat. This one's interesting. I don't know if there are others like this, but this is one I've been kind of playing on to test stuff. This one has 1 capital ship on both sides. Normally the capital ships you can pilot, you can destroy them, you can hop in the gunner positions, all that stuff, right? They're just other ships. That's the other thing about this game. I think pretty much any, like, there's a lot of options you have. You know, like I said, you can be the gunner in ships, you can be the gunner in tanks, you can be an engineer and fix stuff, you can pilot stuff, etc. But the interesting thing about this map is the two capital ships are actually indestructible, and each capital ship has two of those capture points. There's one capture point in space, and then there's a capture point on, there's two capture points on your ship, two capture points on the enemy ship. And the point is you have to board the ship to capture the enemy ship, and you also have to stop the enemies from boarding you. There are boarding drop ships in this game as well, which is a whole other thing. But I've noticed the problem with Karat tends to be, at least when it's this sort of middling AI skill level, we tend to board their capital ship and then we overwhelm them and just hold their capital ship, and there's nothing they can do about it. And it tends to be over very quickly, and there's basically no actual space flight. So I'm probably not going to be doing that one. All that to say, I'm probably not going to be doing that. The AI in this game is very, I would say it's average, but I don't mean average in terms of AI. I mean average in terms of AI intelligence. Like, I think most AI sucks pretty bad, especially in these kind of games. The AI in this is absolutely not smart, but it is smarter than the AI in your average game like this. Again, I have not played against AI level 5. I've done 4, which seems to be alright. I can still play against them. Can't always beat them, but it's not like they're fucking cracked. They're not like Escape from Tarkov levels or anything like that. At least, you know, old Escapes from Tarkov. Level 3's mediocre to play against, but I want to do one where it's not too big. I'm gonna do, and see, I don't know what mixed ships means. I don't know what mixed ships versus all ships. So I'm gonna do Corvettes only. And then for the ground, I haven't done a lot of ground missions. I've mostly been doing space, and again, mostly Karat. This one was a surprisingly big map. I played that for the first time, and it was pretty big. I'm gonna do an infantry. Oh, this looks cool, like a city map. Ooh, I'll try that one. All right, I think we're good. Another fun thing about this game is in the beginning of each match, you start in like a briefing room, and for each map, the briefing for the territories games really isn't that impressive. It's just saying, hey, go capture all the territories and hold them. But the briefing for the incursions, at least on the offensive team, it like has world building. It's like, so today, or a couple of days ago, one of our diplomats went to this planet and he was assassinated. Now it's caused a full-blown conflict. So we're going in to take care of these terrorists. So the first thing we're going to do is go here. Once we hit that, we have to come over here. Now remember, when you're here, you got to be careful because they're going to be able to do this, this, and this. Then we're going to punch through that. And it's very immersive, I suppose. I would not watch the briefings. I wouldn't stay for the briefings every single time. Maybe each time you get to a briefing you haven't seen before could be cool. But yeah. All right, I want to play the ULA because those are who I've been playing more. I think the AIA tend to look cooler, but I'm not used to their sort of gun wind up, so I'm going ULA.
For the United League.
not playing Commander. You'll see my squad up here. I'm still going to be squad leader because I'm playing AI. And here we go, spawning in the hangar, telling my squad to follow me. I'm not used to this type of hangar, so I don't remember. Is that my ship? No, that's my ship. Oh. Oh. I have to wait for the animation of the ship to cycle before I can get out. Those yellow flags on the map are optional, sort of like capturable spawn points. So I'm actually going to see if I can't pick one of those up. I'm just going to send my squad after it. So this game is cool because it's got two different flight modes and they're both useful in different times. It has it's got gravity simulation on and off. Simulation on is basically like you're flying a plane in atmosphere. Gravity off is, so, you know, okay, I let go of the gas and my ship slowly comes to a halt. If I have, the buttons in everybody that too, there we go. Gravity simulation off, I go forward. If I let up on the gas, I keep drifting. And I don't stop drifting until I cause my ship to go in a different direction. So that's cool. I did not realize this was going to be inside an asteroid map. That's pretty cool. I don't know how to get anywhere though. So if you're trying to go somewhere super far as a ship, you want to have gravity mode off, because once you boost, once you run out of boost, you'll still be going your max boost speed, because there's no resistance, wind resistance. The other thing, though, that I'm still getting used to is this game. So this game, the flying actually feels quite a bit like, what's it called? Elite Dangerous, actually. Because as you can see in the middle, on the right, on the right side next to my crosshair, sorry, on the left side. Okay, how about this? Let me respawn and I'll explain it as I'm flying. No, see, I don't want to play as a Corvette because I would not be able to pilot in this thing. Oh, I have to. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm stupid. I'm sorry. You have to launch from your ship and then pick where to jump in. There we go. On the left side of my crosshair, there is a bar. That bar is your throttle. So if you're in gravity mode and it's at 100%, like I'm not pushing W right now, but my ship's still going 100%. If I hold S and then let go, it holds at 21%. In gravity mode, if I turn gravity mode off, then it drops, but I'm still going in the direction that I was going, because that's what happens when there's no gravity. ECM, electromagnetic countermeasures, I think. So I have to wait for that to turn off. Oh fuck, see, I'm still getting used to this. It is objectively better to fight, I think, with gravity mode off. It's just so hard to get used to. It's gonna take a minute for me. What the fuck is this dude? Bitch. Oh, that's a frigate. Are we taking this? I think so? Yes, we are. Okay. Where's my team at? Get over here. One thing I do not like about this game are the keybinds. They are oddly restricted.
We've achieved our objectives. This battle is ours.
See, we already won. Wow, that's crazy. That's a 5-minute game. Yeah, alright, let's do this. The keybinds. So, as an example, okay, when you scroll, if I scroll up, it goes down on my hotbar. I'm scrolling up, it's going down. It should be the other way around, right? If I scroll down, it goes up. That's backwards and it's retarded. However, if I change the keybind for that to where left mouse, or no, mouse scroll up, if I switch these two, it also switches when I'm zooming in with a sniper. It switches that too. So I have to scroll down to zoom in with my sniper and then scroll up to zoom out with my sniper. It's just stupid things like that that are like keybinds that are connected for no fucking reason. Like lean and pitch, is that what it is? Yaw. When you tilt the ship, those are connected. So but that's backwards from what I'm used to doing. I'm used to A and D tilting the ship, but if I have A and D tilting the ship, that means A and D are going to make me lean. So just stuff like that. That is obnoxious, and I'm still getting used to a lot of the controls because of how oddly restrictive they are and tied together they are. Anyway. I haven't played this map. I'm not going to play Commander. It's I mean, it's very simple playing Commander. It's basically like controlling a squad, but for the entire team. So you spend a lot of your time in the TAC map. So you'd be like, okay, a couple of squads go here, 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 here. Defend this one, attack this one, go after this tank, blah blah blah. But I love the idea of playing Commander, so I've been doing it, even though I really shouldn't be yet because I don't know enough about the game. But it's fun when I win. The first couple of days I was playing this, I actually won quite a bit as Commander, but lately I have just been getting my behind crushed. What are we doing? Anyways. Oh, I need my team to follow with me. Oh yeah, let's go get that spawn points. So this capture, how it says capture there, that like capture indicator. Oh my goodness. That is the commander giving me the squad leader an order so I can see what he's speaking and telling me to go do. This is so cool. Oh my gosh, this rooftop fight. Dude. Oh my gosh. And see, as squad leader, anytime one of my teammates gets a kill, I get a commander point, like that kind of thing. Very cool. Big fan of how diversely you can get different forms of XP. These are sensor beacons. figure LYC. I will say the AI on this game has fucking eagle vision. If you're playing a sniper or something, it don't matter how far away they are. If you shoot them, they will see you and they will shoot back. They won't. If they're super far away, they won't hit you very often, but they will see you and they will try to hit you. It'll be pretty distracting. I was wondering what that tick damage was. I forgot. I think I have fire damage on this thing. I think it's fire damage. Just crazy on a fucking machine gun like this. It also has both overheating mechanics and ammo mechanics, which is interesting. Oh, that's a turret. Alright, try to place anti-armor and destroy their second spawn point. Can't destroy, like, you know, original spawn points, but they've got these optional spawn points, like the last match, across the map, and you can actually destroy them and then take them for yourself after a bit of a cooldown. How are we doing? Well, we're winning by actually quite a bit, so that's a good sign. Hope my team is with me. Ooh. Oh, I'm so fucking dead. Team! I don't remember what kind of grenades he is. Are. Nope. Fuck. I don't know if that's gonna happen. Oh, it might not be that big of a deal though, because we're... Let's see if we can't clear a path at least towards their thing. There was something else I was going to talk about. I don't know what though. Commanders also get commander powers that they can use. They're on pretty long cooldowns. There's only 3 of them, and they're the same across factions. And I'll be honest, there's one of them I don't know what it does. Other 2 don't. Other one is basically a UAV, and the third one is supposed to be an area shield. So they're not, other than the UAV one, they don't seem too game changer. Maybe I must use it in the right circumstance, but okay, no, I guess the massive shield will be a game changer, but I think the enemy can also use shields, so I'm not used to the sniper rifle. Weak semi-auto is not what I usually play in this one. Alright, yeah, I think I'm just gonna go back to playing a heavy trooper. There's another sniper rifle where it's like if you zoom in, zooming in automatically charges it up, and once it's charged up, you can shoot, and it does like a lot of damage. Headshots are usually insta kills. Non-headshots still deal quite a bit of damage, usually more than half, but it depends on what armor they have. I remembered. I still remember the other thing I was going to say, but I don't want to wait because I'm going to be try to concentrate here. Interesting thing too is I think like they have C right now and or D, and I'm starting to capture it. I think if they were to kill me right now, they can never get it below this amount of this much progress. Like once something is captured, if the enemy team starts capturing it, you can't undo their progress. You can just stop it until more of their guys show up to capture it again. This is way more chaotic than most of the ground fights I've played so far. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, like, this is not. I mean, every ground fight has parts that are like this, but this just seems so non-stop. This is crazy. I really like it. It would get old pretty fast if it was all the ground fights, but it is quite the change of pace. See, now I'm on fire. So, is this up top? No, it's down below. Nice sneak. No, that's out of the map, I guess? Oh, I'm not going to do that again. That was weird. Oh, so is this. Oh, screw you guys. How do I get... Oh, here we go. So in case you didn't know, people with red above their heads are bad guys, people with blue above their heads are good guys, people with yellow are in your squad. I don't know what the different icons mean. They're like, I mean, there's the diamonds, but then there's diamonds with one line, then 2 lines, and then there's the ships are sort of the same way. It's like there's different icons, different lines. I don't know how to read it entirely yet. About to win, so I'm just going to try to have my guys hold this for as long as possible. Yeah, the flamethrower turrets are interesting. They're not like a spray, they lob a ball of flame at you, so they got a lot more range than you're probably used to from games with flamethrowers. Ooh, that's a sniper. The weapon mode switch sound is funny, or I think it's just freaking like the Minecraft click sound. I don't know. It's funny. All right, I'm gonna do one more as commander. Nope, wrong one. I'm probably gonna lose because I haven't done this map before. But yeah. Well, even if I had done this map before, I'd probably still lose anyway. Give her a whirl. Alright. So let's see here. You know what? No, here's what we're going to do. Everybody, go for that. We're going to have one team go to A, one team go to B, one team go to D, I guess. Everybody else, get that optional fucking spawn point. See, like, you can use this shit. Crazy. Oops. think every single gun also has an alternate fire mode, so fully autos can either do, you know, burst, or some of them do burst, some of them do semi-auto, some of them can do both, some of them have under-barrel grenade launchers. A lot of the anti-tank stuff is either optional lock-on or free fire. You know, it's all very cool. Very much. Did they get the... How in the fuck? Alright. Well... Let's see. There. So we're gonna have 3 of you. We're gonna have you defend A and that. We're gonna have the rest of you go after E, I guess. I always forget to use this, but I do actually have a healing tool. Nobody's gotten C yet, apparently. See, this, I don't really know, like... Oh, okay, there we go. Saving my area scan for my, other ability. Vantage point. Ah, I can't shoot through that. That's awesome. Nice. Get that shit. Why are you attacking? Oh my fucking god. Get objective, not the person. Alright, we're still doing good. I don't know if we're gonna get that. That sucks. Oh my gosh, what the fuck was that? protect someone or attack a random guy instead of actually go to the objective. I think I gotta be a little more precise. And I don't like how it keeps switching. Just show me this. I don't care. I don't care like this. Keep this. I want to see this. I want to see what they're doing, what they're going after, what I'm having them do at all times. You know? I really want to get this fucking spawn point, but... Okay. The odds. Oh, it's a turret. That's what it was. Who's locked? Fuck! Grenade launcher. Try this. See, now they're just destroying us, and I have no idea how to command my troops to stop letting them do that. I don't know what the button for that is. What if we do... Okay, everyone, y'all group up there. You all... stay. Oops. Okay, A, holding position. Okay. Good. Let's try it that way. We're not going to have time for that. Everyone, push me. Two of you, push E. We're going to do an area scan. Try to protect as many of you as we possibly can. I'm just going to keep running out and King Kill trying to cap something. I really like this map. This is so cool. Oh dear. Got my own turret, bitches. Sorry, guys. Come on. Oh, we gotta get it. I don't think we're going to, though. See, just like chess. Always start off strong, and then just cannot bring it home. Oh god, that's a turret. Oh, there's a lot of turrets. I'm dead. Damn. Oh, see, like if we had more time, we'd actually start capping these. We would have turned it around a little bit. That's okay, that's fun. That is the game. Yep. So that is Angel's Fall first. Again, I think it would be an absolute blast if we could get at least enough people to fill in the squad leaders, or be a couple of squad leaders on each team and then a commander on each team. So much fun. Oh, I can't even imagine. I'm so excited for that. That, and then, you know, maybe co-op where we play against super hard AI doing an incursion or something, and like we're all trying to communicate with each other. I think it has so much potential, and that's just between us. You can play online. I haven't done it because I'm kind of terrified to. I'm actually not too scared of playing online. I just don't really. I want to learn this game first. I've been working a lot lately. When I go home, I just want to relax, and I want to learn this game in stride, not really like rush anything. And I'm having fun playing the AI right now, so I'm just gonna keep doing that until I get bored with it. You know? yeah, we'll see. Still learn some more stuff. You know, figure out the different ships, the different tanks, and mechs. See, this is kind of annoying. Searching for online lobbies takes a while for some reason. It's like it takes a minute. But yeah. So please get the game if you think you'd play. I think it'd be cool to maybe even do like a monthly thing. If nothing else, a monthly Angels Falls first night. You know, get as many people together as we can and just go ham. On or with each other. No homo. Yeah. Okay, bye.